What's going on, horror gang? Welcome to I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. As you know, I'm your host Marcus. Please be sure to shoot that like button, subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification icon to get all the latest content updates to the channel. As we all know, last week there was a bunch of rumors coming out about supposedly Neve Campbell had, worked things out with the studios and that she was returning for Scream 6 and Scream 7. Well, now, as of yesterday, those claims have now been debunked from Neve herself. Before we get into the information, let's hit that intro. I shot him 6 times. Alright gang, so let's get into it. So, as everybody knows, last week was a big week in terms of rumors, especially regarding Neve Campbell and the Scream 6 and the Scream franchise in general. So a bunch of rumors that came out that apparently Neve had signed a secret deal with the studio and that she was going to be returning for Scream 6 in a very minimal role, but in Scream 7 she'd be back as well in an even larger role. There's a lot of rumors about that going out, and to the point where it was almost, there was a lot of thought that this was legit. We had great content creators such as Critical Overlord talking about it, reporting about it. Viewer Non on Twitter, who is pretty consistent and pretty, credible and stuff like that. Even our own Craving Something Scary, he even went as far as change his initial percentage on chances for Neve to come back from 70% not coming back to 80% coming back. And I've spoken to Steven and Craven, shout out to you, buddy, as always, and we spoke about this and stuff. And I'll say this, guys, if you can get Craven to flip his ratings or his ranking like that, his percentage, then there's some legitimate thought that this whole report was legit, because he especially doesn't take rumors with too much how can I say it, too much of a thought. He kind of just lets things play out until something official comes out, as most of us do. But these rumors were just so, it just seemed so legit and seemed so bright that a lot of us couldn't help but talk about it and stuff like that. I spoke about it a couple live streams, didn't release a video about it, etc., because me, as a big Neve Campbell fan and Sidney Prescott fan in general, I did not want to jinx myself. I was really hopeful. I said, okay, 80% chance, that sounds great. All these sources sound great, they're credible sources, maybe this is legit, but let's wait for the official confirmation. Well, yesterday on the Two Things with the Things with Two Heads podcast by Sean Clark and Christopher Nelson. It's a great podcast if you guys haven't checked that out yet. Sean went on to talk about the Neve situation, and went as even far as to share some very interesting information in regards to texting Neve about this, because Sean actually is like their booker, is Neve's booker, and many other celebrities booker for these horror cons, etc., or whatnot, and went as far as to reach out to Neve regarding these rumors, because he obviously seen this bad boy picking up steam. And Neve's response, according to Sean, was absolute bullshit. That this rumor is absolute bullshit. It's not true. It's just a rumor. She didn't even hear about it. Well, guys, obviously this is what we feared the most, coming out of this whole rumor, out of this situation. We hoped for the best and feared for the worst. We hoped that, the rumors were obviously true and they seemed pretty legit. But we all did also keep an open mind that, hey, until something official is announced, we can't, obviously assume that she is still, that she is actually back for this movie. Well, with that obviously coming out of Neve's own mouth, that's all but squashed. Obviously she's not coming back for Scream 6. unless this is just all a work, and I at this point I don't believe that to be true. You know what I mean? I wanted to initially, in hopes, that, it would be a work, and maybe they were just working us like, hey, gotcha, surprise. But I'm just all but off that bandwagon. Just don't think it's gonna happen. I do not think we will see Neve in Scream 6 at all, especially after what she had said to Sean, which somebody who she shares a pretty close relationship with. So what I want to get into is what actually happened. Where did these rumors come from? How did these rumors come about? So before I did this video, before I wanted to do any video regarding the Neve situation, I wanted obviously to make sure that the rumors were true, but that if they weren't true, did I give it some real deep thought on as to why did these rumors come out the way they did, and why did it seem so legit? And after some deep thought and deep analysis, I could only come up with one reason why these rumors were leaked the way they were leaked, and why they sounded credible and legit. And the only reason I can come up with, guys, is that these were leaks, plot leaks from the studio themselves, in order to not have the actual, script and plot leaked out. I think these were duds. However, I will say this. I think what they did was they used the original script for Scream 6 with Neve's roles, with Neve's parts in it, as leaks to leak out to, the fans, in order so that the real script doesn't get out there. We know this for a fact that this is what they do. They've done it before with Scream 5, especially once, the tag had got out there that Heather Matarazzo and Skeet Ulrich was going to be in Scream 5. They started to, put some fake scripts out there to, keep, leakers and fans alike from not getting, all the goods. And I think that that's what happened in this situation. I think the studio released bits and pieces of the original script idea that they have for Scream 6, which involved Neve. We know that. And I think that's the information that got leaked. And this is why a lot of sources felt that she was going to be in this movie, because of those leaks. Because, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, guys, the studio leaked the original plot details to avoid the actual script that they have now for this movie without Neve. They did this on purpose so that won't get out, in my opinion, and to keep leakers and obviously fans alike guessing. This is nothing new. You know what I mean? Like I said, they did it with Scream 5. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, even Wes Craven did it. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, this is where all the news and all the rumors came from. I don't think it was literally somebody out there saying, hey guys, here goes this information. I mean, there possibly was, but I feel like the information they got was they felt it was legit without realizing this could be just a plot leak. Like, they could just be using this as a decoy to prevent from the actual script getting leaked out. Now, again, this is my opinion, but that's actually what I think happened. It makes sense. It just makes sense that would happen. Now, could you have got somebody that actually was part of the set that decided to leak, information that they shouldn't have leaked? Absolutely. But if it's not true, and Neve is saying herself, it is not true, the only thing I can think about, guys, is that this is radio silence, handing out dud scripts, handing out dud plots, and whoever, saw this script or whatever automatically assumed, okay, well, Neve is still going to be in this movie, etc. That's what I think happened in this situation, and it's a bummer. It really is, because I was really hoping that it would play out the way I originally wanted it to play out, which was Neve to have a minimal role in 6. Maybe you get her at the ending for a cameo, where you end on a cliffhanger and lead into 7. That's what I was hoping for. And now it's even more confirmed now by Neve more than ever. If, the original post didn't confirm it. Now, like, this whole new rumor of her actually being in Scream 6, striking a deal with the studio, is complete rubbish. It's not true. And it's just, it is a bummer, but hey, we got to move on. You know what I mean? I think we were slowly but surely already prepping ourselves, moving on, that we already had the knowledge that Neve wasn't going to be in this movie. This leak, obviously, this rumor kind of set us back in that regard. But I think a lot of us fans who I think we accepted it. I think even though we may have not liked the way it went down, we started to grow to accept that Neve wasn't going to be in this movie, and that we were just going to accept it and see what the Radio Silence has to offer in terms of working with the characters that they have without Neve. But that's my take on the situation, guys. I want to hear from you. Hit the comment section and let me know what you guys think about this situation with Neve Campbell. Do you guys agree with me that do you think these are just plot leaks by Radio Silence that got out that were from the original script that had Neve in it, which is why we got all these rumors about Neve being in Scream 6? Or do you think it was somebody who actually was trying to leak information or whatnot and just wanted to get a rise out of all the fan base and basically was spreading rumors that wasn't true and they knew it wasn't true and just wanted to get a rise out of the community, the horror community, all the Neve fans, etc., what have you? Hit the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this situation. All right, gang. Once again, this is I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. I'm your host, Marcus. Please be sure to shoot that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as hit that notification icons to get all of these content updates to the channel, as well as be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Reddit. Thank you for watching.